tomorrow? It's really exciting to see this group kind of where we started in late September to see where we are now. Has been a long journey. We've gotten a lot better, and I'm really excited to play in front of the home fans and hopefully an almost sold out. I think it's almost sold out, right? Sold out? Almost. So almost a full capacity crowd, which has never really happened here. So that's really cool.
What has you most excited about the potential for this team?
Just to see what we can do. Like, I think the sky's the limit for this team, and we have so many different weapons that can beat you, and so it's gonna be a lot of fun just to play with a great group of guys.
What's the biggest difference you're seeing with having Al?
He just is such a great leader on and off the floor. Really brings a lot of camaraderie to us, and just the way he plays the game makes our lives a lot easier. So I'm very happy to have him on our team.
What is that way he plays the game? Like his shooting, I mean, there's all the different things he can do. How does it going to make you guys better?
He just sees the floor so well and makes everyone else's lives easier. He's such a willing passer, and it just makes my life a lot easier. He's one of those guys that picks up full court and just makes a lot of our lives easier.
When you look at this team, what do you think, at least early in the season, will be the strengths of the team?
I think it's going to be our pace. We're going to be playing up and down pretty quickly, and then obviously rebounding is going to be a huge thing for us. That's one thing we harp on, and those are two main things for us.
How down to business is Alvaro? Like, I can't remember who described him this way, but like, he's not necessarily worried about like being your friend. Meaning, like, if he's got to get into you, he'll get into you.
For sure.
So like, what's his mentality? Like, how down to business is he in those regards?
He's super down to business. I mean, he's going to do whatever it takes to win. If that's chewing you, he needs to do that. If that needs to be him like giving you a little tap, that's what he's going to do. So, from both extremes and anywhere in between, he's doing whatever it takes to win.
You've been here for 1 billion or 2 billion years, either something like that, maybe 4 billion years. Can you imagine what it'd be like to come in and be like Alvaro's been somewhere else for so long, and they got to try to fit in with this?
He's a great player, and I have no worries about him fitting into this culture. He's brought a winning mentality from the start, and even though he didn't have the success at San Jose State that he probably wanted to, he still brought that winning mentality to them each and every night.
Offensively, all teams are different. This team's going to be different. What excites you most about, maybe stylistically, we're going to see with this offense?
Just to have a lot of different guys that can beat you. We have myself, Omar, and Al that are kind of the guys that have been in the league for a long time, and then you bring in like guys like Javen, you have guys like Andrew and guys like Dylan, like just a lot of guys that can make an impact. And we haven't even talked about Chris and Ems that can come off the bench. Like, we just have so many guys that can beat you, and it'll be a lot of fun to see the ball move around.
We're talking about Al's mentality. What can you just say about his leadership? I mean, he was a team captain over at San Jose and just coming here.
He just expects a lot out of us, and he understands like when we don't have it, he has to lift us up, and that's also on me as well. But he's just been an incredible leader, just making us so much better. He expects so much out of us, and each day we have to make sure we live up to that standard, and he keeps us getting better each and every day.
He's got 1 year, Omar's got 1 year, you got 1 year. Like, how much are you guys? I mean, this is it. I mean, how much are you wanting to just make this the best year? And every year it's been the same storylines, the tournament, whatever. But just how much is this all set up for you guys here to go out the right way?
It's the start of a storybook ending. It's weird to think that this is the last year, but with everything in place, the team that we have, the coaching staff, everything we have going for us, I think it's gonna be an incredible year. And for us, it's just about staying one game at a time, one day at a time.
You've been a part of some good teams. I mean, does this team have the potential? I don't know if you're ready to say it right now, but does this team have the potential to be the best team you've been a part of?
I think it does. We have a lot of great pieces that help us on offense and defense, and it's just a matter of time before we all piece together, and it could be the best team in school history.
How much better do you think you are now in this year than you were last year? You were a player of the year in this conference candidate, first team all-league guy. Are you much better at hoops are you right now, do you think?
I feel so much better just about my game. I just feel so much more confident in myself. Just having a group of guys around me that support me in whatever I do on the court. Like, they trust me to do whatever it takes to win, and that goes a long way. And just the shooting is going to fix itself. I'm not too worried about that. And I'm just really excited to see what I can do.
What do you think about guys that laminate their schedules and rosters and bring them to interview you at prior to the season? Are you do you think an orderly organization?
It happens.
Environmentally not safe? I don't.
It happens.
No. Hey, Tyson, for you, you've proven time and time again that like you'll do whatever it takes for the team to win, right? you played two drastically different roles your freshman and sophomore year, and I feel like you got a little closer to what you were made to do your junior year. The way the team's kind of built, though, it feels like it is going to emphasize, your best abilities and put you in really good spots. Would you agree, or do you feel that going into this season?
Yeah, I mean, freshman year playing a lot of 4, 5, sophomore year played a lot of 5, and then last year played a lot of 4. I think even this year I'll play a little bit of 4 and 3. So it's just make me more versatile as a player, being on the perimeter and in the post, just give me different ways to score.
Why does that excite you or suit your abilities better, I guess?
It's just creates a different dynamic. Like, if you're always a post player, you're always going to get doubled. They know how to double you that way. But if you get the ball on the perimeter, it gives them defense a different way to guard you, and just to mix it up and make the defense on their heels. It's a fun way to play.
Are you going to see that? I mean, how eager are you two to show that you're a better outside shooter than maybe the numbers are showing?
I'm just more confident in myself, not necessarily worrying about the numbers itself. I know I can do. I shot my freshman year percentage was like 42-ish, and I know I'm capable, and definitely have taken the reps on the court, but definitely taking some reps off the court, just like mentally, just feeling more free and not worrying about the past shots, focus on the future.
Who's a player that fans are going to see tomorrow? Whether it be a newcomer or a guy that's improved or what, that's going to stand out to him?
I'll give you one guy. I think obviously we talked about Al a lot, but I think Dylan Anderson's one of those guys that we haven't had in this program. A 7-footer that can stretch the floor and post up and block shots. I think that's a guy that can really make an impact for us tomorrow.